so much war and crime and destruction moving through this land. But all the youths them come to turn that around. Then we go sudden. Everybody stop the fuss and the fighting. Cause this is the time for united. All of me brethren and sisters, holy for love we sharing, here we sing. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Right, I know me come tell you something. The war and crime is no fun thing. Put down the knife and the gun thing. Leave that for hunting, here we sing. We want the war them fi end. Right, you know we come set the trend. Cause we want a better future for we family and friend them. So we go sudden. We not care where you come from and what's your name. One blood alone I run through we vein. Unity you know so that is the game. Everybody come let's join the love train. Wave all the hand them from left to right. Cause you don't know say how to unite. Everybody jump in a line. Come on and sing the punchline in time. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Just let all the love them show. We no want the war them no more. Unity are the best way to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Only Father can set we free from all mental slavery, so we can live in harmony. You and me in harmony. Hey. In my brain and in my mouth and in my hand, me know me have the skill to set my foundation. Nobody could have never stray me off from my plan. Me son about top of the rhythm, I set up on top of the version. Come me, put me trust in the Almighty One. I ain't give me knowledge, not to mention wisdom. Cause him give me guidance and protection. And that is why I can stand and say, yeah. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. What happened to the days when we used to come together and used to live as one? When love used to flow through every girl and woman and every boy and man. Now there's so much war and crime and destruction roaming through this land. But all the youths them come to turn it around. Then we go sudden. Everybody stop the fuss and the fighting. Cause this is the time for united. All of me brethren and sisters, holy for love we share it, here we say. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Adrian Dutchin. It's who I am. It's who I am. Yeah. Hands up, hands up. Hands up, hands up. Come on, come on. I am a Guyanese. I am a Guyanese. No matter where I be, I am a Guyanese. I ain't leaving you on there. I ain't leaving you on there. I ain't leaving you on there. I am a Guyanese. It don't matter where I be, I'm proud to still be me. I'll always represent. I'm always Guyanese. In every party, inside of the fete, country people overseas, never deny your Guyanese. In the morning, in the evening, in the day, in the night, I tell you, anywhere I go, I got my flag, my GT flag, yeah. I am a Guyanese, I am a Guyanese. No matter where I be, I am a Guyanese. I ain't leaving you on there. Guyanese, I am a Guyanese. I ain't leaving you on there. I am a Guyanese. 6 away in this country, 6 away in harmony. The 6 away, 6 away. The 6 away, 6 away. In every party I reppin',
I love Guyana. 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 We are one people, one nation, one destiny. One people, one nation, one destiny.
I got to good production.
AOMA. Yeah. Look, so this is not a social experiment. Then we put aside the ignorance and have a chat about Caribbean. The social studies, this is something that is pivotal. And like it's something that is missing from curriculums. So who's a part of who is not and who they're playing us. And why we warring with each other extra and drilling us. And making millions and we just out here giggling. While our workforce is feeling better, we got time for come together and argue about curry. But can't come together for the issues in every country. Banna be the keeper of your sister and your buddy. These banners there for money and we out here acting funny. We got the curry from the Indians. Have you heard about the Anglophone Caribbean? You don't argue with the people who are ignorant. They bring you down to the level and beat you with experience. Yeah, them can't segregate way. From the hills to the coast to the seas. We We are one West Indies, one Caribbean, say one West Indies. Them can't segregate we. From the hills to the coast to the seas. We are one West Indies, indivisible, say one West Indies. Them can't segregate we. From the hills to the coast to the seas. We are one West Indies, one Caribbean, say one West Indies. Them can't segregate we. From the hills to the coast to the seas. We are one West Indies, indivisible. Sabana, I did be so happy when I see international news with me and Martley, Keith Rowley, Irfan Ali. I your best tell the one Rihanna call me. Don't forget she got any side of the family. The word Caribbean came from the Caribs. Bear in mind this piece of knowledge. They didn't care where Guyana land is, but they took the culture there when they travel. Read about the Treaty of Chaguaramas, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Guyana. So where's the major hype? Let's school these manners. So what I mean? I don't see how anyone accepting we. If culture means geography, keep the apology, spare me the commentary. Yeah, them can't segregate we. From the hills to the coast to the seas. We are one West Indies, one Caribbean, say one West Indies. Them can't segregate we. From the hills to the coast to the seas. We are one West Indies, indivisible, say one West Indies. Them can't segregate we. From the hills to the coast to the sea. We are one West Indies, one Caribbean, say one West Indies. Them can't segregate we. From the hills to the coast to the sea. We are one West Indies, indivisible. Say yeah.
Caution them.
AJ.
Make it an anthem. Land of Guyana, of rivers and plains. I'm a real Guyanese. From the time when I step on the scene to the moment I leave. I'm a real Guyanese. From the red to the black to the gold to the white to the green. I'm a real Guyanese. And nothing can change me. So nothing can change me. I'm a real Guyanese. I live in a foreign country. So nothing can change me. 6 races, beautiful faces. Put your hand them in the air if you're not racist. I pledge myself to honor always. I will never disgrace this. Then want peace and we must. Wait your mothers, we not get you that. No, not one caress. Not a blade of grass. Listen up, 83,000 square miles. Oh my God, we find aisle. Me not tell you no lie. Guyana nice, but me fear for my life. Land of many waters, bring out all the leaders in the son them and the daughters. If you want to we fight, no, not at all. I'm a real Guyanese. From the time when I step on the scene to the moment I leave. I'm a real Guyanese. From the red to the black to the gold to the white to the green. I'm a real Guyanese. And nothing can change me. So nothing can change me. I'm a real Guyanese. I live in a foreign country. So nothing can change me. We got stop broke. Allow it tough crook. It now is pretty son about that try act shook. Got big up GRM and know how my tax look. And when me have the money, me can go for my bank book. Beautiful Guyana, we there in South America. Land of kite short, the floor.
Oh yes. A lot of you gon' vex. But I tell you, sometimes you just got to listen. There's a child in every home and every community. They will grow up to be symbols of unity. They'll be colorblind.
Morning, guys. Welcome down to Livewire. Share the live, guys. We're about to get it started. You tuned into another episode right here with yours truly, Comrade Courdel Jones, and we'll be going through the paces this morning. So share the live. We're enjoying some really great local music. We're about to get started in a few seconds. Morning to all the persons tuned in already. Paul Joseph, Eunice Ragapay, what's going on over there in Canada? How's the weather treating you? I hope you get a chance to meet with His Excellency whilst he's in Canada for the CARICOM Canada summit that is going to be held there pretty soon in Ottawa. I think it should be. So I hope you get a chance to go down there and say hello to His Excellency. He'll definitely be happy to see, Guyanese from anywhere and everywhere. And as you know, Guyanese are in every part, every corner, every crack of this great globe that we live in. So, guys, share the live. We're about to get started on this episode of Livewire. Good morning to Dial. How was work last night, bro? Hope you had a good evening. Good morning to the Singhs joining us all the way from Canada as well. I spoke to Mr. and Mrs. Singh last evening. They enjoyed the program. They watch every day. And it's really good to get feedback from the viewers, in relation to the content, whether they're receiving it or not. Shout out to my good friend Leroy Mangal from New York City, tuned in with us every morning here on the Live Wire. Lola Harry, John Mitchell from Bartica. Morning to you, brother. I know, around you. But like I said, we're gonna make it up as time progresses. Omar Sharif from NYC. Good morning to you, Lacho. I see Takur Bridgelal also locked on the live. Morning to you guys. Chitra Sukraj, Dayton Andalal, all those regular viewers that are on here every morning on the Live Wire from 7 to 8. Guys, share the live. Let's get the message out there. Give me a like. Give me a share. Do something for your body, man. Morning to all the persons watching us on YouTube. If you're looking at us from YouTube, I got some complaints that the stream is sticking on YouTube. So I made some adjustments. So the persons on YouTube, just let me know if you guys are getting me clearly or if it is the same situation, right? Yes, Leroy, I saw the reception at Baracara. We can look at it this morning again too, right? And Leroy, I'm saying to you, when have you seen such a reception for our president in waiting? I'll wait. When have you seen such a reception for our president in waiting? Tulsiram Chedi, morning to you. Ru Garib, morning to you. Sherwin Siram, good morning. Nirmala Allen, morning to you. Morning to all those persons already locked in. Prasad Pati, morning. I hope you hear back from Facebook soon in relation to that account and getting that whole account up and up running again. Gil Ian on the inside. Jane Valles on the inside. Welcome down to the program. Big up my boy Andre Jackman tuned into the live. Andre Jackman and Asha Wallace, big up yourselves. Activists in their communities making change, more change than we see from the persons who are actually elected to effect change in these communities. Pam Singh, morning to you. Shakila Bridgelal, Dionanan Suku, morning to you. Jasmine Baldio, Soma Bispath, Narain Panchu, morning to you, my brother. Morning. Keith Benjamin, morning to you guys. Good morning, everyone. Right? So, first of all, let me jump to Baracara. So, as I said yesterday, His Excellency had an outreach in Region 6, where he visited fully 6. Aaron Passad, fully 6, brother. Yeah. So His Excellency was in Region 6 doing an outreach, and he went to several communities in that region, including Baracara. And why so many people are talking about this Baracara visit, I wish Paul was here, Somo. Right? I wish Paul was here. You understand? Right? I wish Paul was here to see what is going to be displayed here this morning on Livewire in respect to the reception that His Excellency received at that community. Morning to Tracy Martindale and all the GCOM staff up there in Region 7. Good morning to you guys. Morning to Diana Martindale as well. I don't know why we fall out. I don't hear from you. Nothing at all. Right? Asha Wallace, you reach out the live. Morning to you, my friend. Continue to be in high spirits. Continue to be the good person you are, despite the detractors and those persons who would go out of their way to spread false rumors about persons. I don't know to what end, but keep your head up, keep doing what you're doing, and know for sure that God, whoever you worship, knows your heart, knows your intentions, and knows of your actions past and future. You understand? Right? Anyway, look, y'all terrible in these comments, When the government officials go to the region, yes, licks the share. I ain't gonna lie. Ajay Chatterpal, morning to you from Bartik as well. Morning to Mr. Earing Ward, Mr. Anthony Murray, the Prime Minister's representative, and the mayor, respectively. Good morning to you guys. Continue the good work that you guys are doing in that community. A lot of infrastructure work happening in Bartika right now. As you guys know, there's a new housing scheme on the cards there as well. Work has been progressing smoothly in relation to that. And what we'll try to do is get either the Prime Minister's rep or the mayor to come on the program and give us an update. But for now, I want us to head over to Baracara. So I could share with you the reception His Excellency got from the residents there, right? So what's on with this internet? Right, so let's head over to Baracara. So let me pull that up for y'all. It was sticking a little bit. Now, mind you, this is His Excellency arriving in Baracara, Region 6. My skin growing. I wish I could show y'all. I gotta get a better cameraman. Gotta get an 8K camera to show y'all my skin growing. Look at the reception. You understand? Look at the reception. And what are the other things I want to point out here? Because remember, Afro-Guyanese are marginalized and discriminated against. Afro-Guyanese don't have a voice in Guyana. Afro-Guyanese don't benefit from contracts. Afro-Guyanese don't benefit from development in relation to infrastructure in their communities or anything of the sort, right? Anything of the sort. So look at these Afro-Guyanese, right? Young, old, adolescents, infants, all the residents of Baracara out in their numbers as His Excellency and ministers of government arriving for engagement with them. Are we president? You hearing them? Are we president? Look at the love and admiration from Afro-Guyanese. From Afro, up to now, I ain't see an Indian Baracara resident yet. You hear what I'm telling you? I ain't see an Indian Baracara resident yet. Afro-Guyanese come out in the numbers to see the chapel land and welcome the president and some of their ministers of government who came out to meet with them. You understand? And this is after continuous engagements, continued engagement with the residents. Not sending some regional official, not sending the minister only, but the person in charge of everything, the president. Come to meet them, come to hear the problems, come to offer a solution. I'm challenging Aubrey Norton to visit Baracara. Visit Baracara, Aubrey Norton. You take Rizal 4, you take Amanza, you take Ganesh, you take Ramjitan, and y'all visit Baracara. You take Sherrod Duncan too, so he could stream it live. Let us see the reception from the Baracara residents, right? Let's see the reception from these Afro-Guyanese that the opposition claim to represent, that they claim to have the title for. Let's continue. So, Bob, if you go back a couple of seconds, you're forcing the Guyanese pop up in this white jersey here, just behind this lady. The force Hindu Guyanese, I think I see two more here, but predominantly Afro-Guyanese. This lady look like Indian as well, but predominantly Afro-Guyanese, out in their numbers, right? Out in their numbers to meet our president. And one of the persons on the live, one of the persons on the live just shared with me on WhatsApp where Aubrey Norton went. Aubrey Norton went to Baracara, right? Aubrey Norton went to New Amsterdam Cemetery. So wherever there is controversy, wherever there is persons upset about something, that is where you'll find Aubrey Norton. That is where you'll find the PNC. You won't experience Nirmala Allen. They will never experience this, as you put it, real love Lola Hari. You understand me? Real love Prasad Pati. They would never experience these things because they're not in tune with the people, right? They are not in tune with the people and what they want, what their needs are, and how to progress their community. They don't have any ideas to bring to the people of Baracara. So they can't go and visit Baracara. Sally Jones, morning and welcome. We were looking for you. You understand me? They can't go to Baracara and tell them anything. They can't go there and tell them anything. This is the president, this is the government that the opposition claims so hate Afro-Guyanese. Look at the youths on the pavilion that come out there. The future of Guyana. You don't even see this kind of youths at a PNC, APNU event where little children could be at. You see this kind of turnout of the youths, the elderly, at a PNC outreach. I beg to differ. We boy, we Prezi. You hear the children, you hear the adults. You hear the commentary, this is not me. This residents of Baracara. A resident of Baracara said, we are all happy to see him here again. Again, they got so much places. The former president of this country didn't even put his foot, much less ministers. You hear me? And President Ali is in Baracara again. You hear the residents? We're happy to see him again. So he been there already, deliver on promises and come back to do more because that is what he's elected to do. You understand? And that is what we see in Afro communities across this country. Because despite what the opposition says about marginalization and discrimination, we see infrastructure development, we see advancements in education, we see advancements in healthcare. We see advancements in agriculture. We see advancements across the board. So when persons like Sherrod and Mark Denskop and Rickford Burke come out, you hear me, and talk about discrimination and marginalization of Afro-Guyanese, I'd like them to see these videos. Are they saying all these young children, all these adults, all these persons who came out to greet His Excellency were paid? Baracara might be labeled as the soup bowl of the Guyana now, because everybody in there gonna be drinking soup. So Baracara, y'all look out at the label, y'all the soup bowl of Guyana. Because that is how these people stay. At the end of the day, they will not accept that these residents were happy to see His Excellency and came out in their numbers. You understand? Let me continue with this video, bye. Let me trouble.
Yes! Don't stop the progress!
Don't stop it! Man, listen, I want to see Don't Stop the Progress in the comments. Y'all load up this comments with Don't Stop the Progress. If you as a Guyanese seeing progress in your community, if you as a Guyanese seeing progress in the diaspora, when you look at the news and what is happening in Guyana, I want to see you put Don't Stop the Progress in the comments. Y'all load up the comments to me, please. You understand? Load up the comments to me. Don't stop the progress. Don't stop the progress. Because y'all could imagine where we would have been. You understand? Y'all could imagine where we would have been if we were in the hands of a David Granger still, or a Joseph Harmon, or if we were in the hands of a Aubrey Norton as a president. Y'all load up my comments there, please. Don't stop the progress. Don't stop the progress. And we're seeing progress in all aspects, all walks of life. Education. You bring back the school voucher, the Because We Care, the uniform grant. You're giving the children's hot meals, breakfast and lunch. You understand? You're upgrading the schools. You're making sure the teachers are okay. You're giving them house lots. You're bringing them to the front of the line because you want those teachers to be comfortable. Those persons are molding the next generation. You hear what I'm telling y'all? They're molding the next generation. And we see that we have a government. We see that we have a government that is interested in ensuring that young people have a future in Guyana. You understand? Thank you, Dial. Don't stop the progress. We can't stop it. Because what we gonna run to? What are we going to run to? Kevin George, Sergeant, where have you been? I ain't see you on this live in a while, brother. I ain't see you on this live in a while. One Guyana, and further field, one Caribbean. One Caribbean. You understand me? What? They want me bring the show to Canada? We going worldwide, people. We bringing Livewire to Canada. You understand? But we see the progress. We see the love. We see our president working. We see our government working. And I would love for somebody to take this and send it to the Congressional Black Caucus. Let them see. Because this is evidence of Afro-Guyanese showing love to their Indo-Guyanese president. This is showing unity. This is showing togetherness. If these Guyanese felt marginalized and discriminated against, the stupidity would have coming out. What are they coming out to greet the president for? Huh? What are they coming out to greet the president for? Each of them little children, they get him because we care. You understand? Thank you, especially Hakeem Jeffries. Somebody need to clip this piece of the show and send it to Hakeem Jeffries and let him, whenever Aubrey Norton and co come back, tell him to get away from here with their foolishness. You understand me? Get away from here with the foolishness. Progress is happening in Guyana. You understand? Get away from here with that. Look at Baracara, Afro-Guyanese who are discriminated against and marginalized are out here. They've got to be mad. Who supports something that is not benefiting them? At least not me. At least not me. That's why I could never support the coalition government, because there is no benefit to me as a Guyanese. But Guyanese out here in Baracara are seeing a benefit. That's why they came out to hear what else is going to be happening for their community. And mind you, they ain't got no elections coming up in 2 months, because you know that is the main cry of the opposition. The only go to cause is elections. They ain't got no elections coming up. It's still 2025. We got time. You hear me? And all the initiatives that were executed in this community, not wrong elections time. These are people who are benefiting from the plans and policies of their government. The government they voted for. And I dare to say, some of these persons would have voted for the coalition in 2015. Right? They would have voted for the coalition in 2015. And you know what they were expecting? Change that they spoke of. They were expecting the coalition to find so much corruption. They were expecting that Baracara would be arrested and put in jail. Winston Brassington, Anand Lal, all these persons. Because remember, since 1992, it's bare corruption and government corruption and more than all kind of things happening, you know, according to them. They went there, they found nothing. They did nothing for Guyanese. They left office with pockets filled, whether it be with land, the people in vehicle, wherever it is. They left with their pockets filled. And places like Baracara have never seen President Granger. And I dare say the Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu as well. Have never seen them. You heard what the man said just now? The president come back again. The president come back again to meet with we. Let me continue. I'm going 3 minutes into the video. Yes, Jasmine, they did. But that couldn't hold up in court. Little man said we president.
You want to know who's the president? That's the president.
Don't stop the progress. Let me see it in the comments, y'all. Let me see it in the comments. Don't stop the progress. Look, wait. Let me address this. Hold on, Prez. You don't put up on your neck yet. Hold on. Somebody messaged me on WhatsApp saying former Mayor Hammy Green says on Freddie Gildari program he heard about development but not seeing it. Here is what I got to tell everybody here. Hamilton Green, you hear me? Naturally can't see. Hamilton Green vision is impaired. Right? Hamilton Green can't see hand in front of face. So I don't expect Hamilton Green to see anything in relation to progress. You understand me? Tell Hamilton Green show us the progress at City Hall during his tenure. That is what I want to hear from Hamilton Green. Unless Hamilton Green can tell us, as a mayor, for eons of the capital city, what he has done, tell him, get away from here. Get away from here. Let him go and spend his old age, his retirement in peace. You understand me? And don't tell Guyanese nonsense. Get away from here, Hamilton Green. Did nothing for the city. Complete waste. Complete waste. Worries. Just get me vexed, you know. But anyway, y'all put this thing on with President Nick. People dancing, jubilation, happiness at the Baracara Primary School. Eh? People streaming live, the internet, Baracara up, Baracara is up. You were telling you? Baracara is up. Baracara is up. Baracara is up, people. You understand? Anyway, that is that. I'm done with that. And if anybody want to say that the place was empty, y'all go to DPI page and check the photos of the public meeting in Baracara. You understand me? Y'all check the photos. So y'all requested it. I brought it to you. We took a look at the president's arrival in Baracara and the reception of those people there, those Guyanese in Baracara. You understand? Those Guyanese in Baracara. Anyway, we're moving on. We're moving on. So we ain't gonna dwell on things that can hurt the opposition's feelings. Now, let me give y'all some detail of what is on the cards for Baracara. So the government has announced significant investments in the Baracara village. Now, this is on the Kanji River Region 6, with the aim of revitalizing agriculture in the community. Now, His Excellency visited with Minister of Agriculture, Zulfikar Mustafa, and also Minister of Public Works, the Honorable Bishop Juan Ejel. Right? And as you saw, they received a warm welcome from the community. Now, the government plans to invest in machinery to prepare 400 acres of land for red bean production, far exceeding its initial plan of 25 acres. The government will invest in a large solar freezer to facilitate fish storage, supporting the local aquaculture industry in Baracara. President Ali emphasized the importance of encouraging young people and opening up natural areas for aquaculture to increase production. The community will receive 5 heifers and 2 hybrid rams to support the revival of livestock in the livestock industry in Baracara. Work will be carried out at 2 major creeks to further assist residents and farmers. The government's 30,000 solar home system project, right, will benefit each household in that village. So each household in Baracara will have a solar panel to put on top of the roof. So each house gonna got light. So children could study in the night. Children could use devices like laptops and things to further their education. Significant work on a major access canal has resulted in residents earning 10 million. You hear me? With just some work on a access canal resulted in the residents in the area earning 10 million, showcasing the positive impact of government initiatives. Right? Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa reaffirmed government's commitment to restoring Baracara to its former levels of productivity and ensuring higher income and market opportunities for local products. Minister of Public Works, Bishop Juan Ejel, and the Chief Executive Officer of the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority, Lionel Wordsworth, were also there. And they made several announcements in relation to initiatives to push agriculture in that area. Right? So that is what is on the cards in Baracara. That is what has Baracara residents so excited. Right? That is what has Baracara residents so excited. With what they've seen thus far, they're so happy that the president has come back to say, hey, we got more on the cards here. We have more on the cards for you in relation to development. Right? So that is what has these Baracara residents so happy to see His Excellency. So happy to see His Excellency. Now moving on into some more, we spoke of Minister Zulfikar just now. Let's get into some more agriculture news, right? So the government is putting forward an initiative to have agriculture or agricultural sciences be taught in all schools, right? So the government in collaboration, the Ministries of Education and the Ministry of Agriculture is planning to establish an agriculture section in all schools. Now, this announcement was made by the Minister of Agriculture as he was delivering some remarks at the World Food Day exhibition and plant distribution exercise. Now, in relation to the diversifying of the agricultural sector, over the past 3 years, the government has been diversifying the agricultural sector, giving rise to the Agriculture and Innovation Entrepreneurship Program, also known as the Shade House Initiative. Right? Now, this program was initiated by His Excellency himself. It is designed to provide young people with hands-on experience in growing high-value crops within a shade house. Now, high-value crops are like carrot, broccoli, cauliflower, and those kinds of things, which we would often have to import into Guyana, right? And that importation bill was extremely high. If we lower that bill and we're able to supply these things to the Caribbean, that can only augur well for Guyana. So now let's look at the expansion of the Shade House Initiative. The National Agricultural Research and Extension Institute, more commonly known as NARI, has procured 100 shade houses to involve over 200 young people, graduates from various educational institutions, to engage in hands-on training and participate actively in this program, right? The program was initiated in January of 2022 and is set to benefit 2,210 agri-entrepreneurs and has resulted in increased production of high-value crops, creating local and regional markets. So a lot of the times the broccoli that we're buying on the market now is grown here. The cauliflower that we're buying on the market now is grown here. You understand? So we can't say visionless. We can't say no plan for the future. We can't say we don't see systems being put in place to lower or input costs as a country. You understand me? We see the government putting all these systems in place. We see collaboration between the ministries to impact more Guyanese. And that is the kind of concerted effort that we need from our leaders. This is the kind of vision we need from our leaders. And this is what we're getting. This is what the Guyanese people voted for in 2020. This is what the opposition tried to deprive Guyanese of. This sort of development that we're going through. This is what they sought to deprive Guyanese of. Right? And at the end of the day, what? Courdel, I await to see the day when your mouth slip and speak out of context about the PVP to see how they will send you out to pasture. He wouldn't hesitate to call your black ass a criminal. Okay, Kareem. That's how you feel. That's fine. Okay. But here's what I will endeavor to do, Kareem, is to not extort people like Rickford Burke. So nobody has to call me a criminal. Right? Not try to defraud people in the US like Rickford Burke. Not misappropriate the funds of a party like what's currently happening in the APNU or the PNC, I should say. Right? That is what I'm interested in. And don't call me son. I'm not calling you son. We ain't related. You're not my father. Yes, the 204. Let me tell you what happened to it. Right? Mr. Clark, let me tell you what happened to the 214 million. The 214 million is still there because GRA and the government is ruling out that is what needs to be paid. The person who would have engaged in whatever activity is being dealt with. But I'd like to ask you, Clarky, what about the 600 million? What about the money for the scales? What about the school at Yarra Cabra that they didn't build? What about the bangles, bracelets, and bed sheets? Huh? What about the drug ban that Aubrey Norton rent out that only had condoms and some other stupidness that expire? Right? Mr. Clark, have you heard anybody talk bad about Granger? You ever hear Rickford Burke talk bad about Granger? Rickford is entitled to his opinion. Anybody who says anything in relation to any president once is not threatening language, they're entitled to their opinion. Granger was the most visionless president they had. He didn't even have the vision to meet the people in person. Granger used to send out a cardboard. How visionless could you be? Huh? You're talking about oppression. Are you being oppressed, sir? Are you Guyanese? Do you live in Guyana? You're talking about oppression. And I try, as usually, say to myself, I ain't going to engage with the comments. But sometimes people start stupidness. What Clark could tell anybody? But if oh my God, comrade, oh my God, this is the stuff that is getting me wild. You hear me? If the people that he labeling are criminals happen to be black, that means he's racist. You never hear me talk about GHK Lal? You never hear the vice president and the general secretary talk about GHK Lal? Clark, keep up with the 80 million oil signing bonus. Thank you, Sally Jones. I just keep forgetting this thing. So I just want to know where people like this come from. Who could be more corrupt than Harmon? Who could be more corrupt than Amna Ali? Who could be more corrupt than George Norton? Who could be more corrupt than Valda Lawrence? You better get away from here, Clark. You better get away from here. Because bare stupidness you're talking this morning. You hear me? Bare stupidness you're talking this morning. Well, if the country is oppressed, you leave the country and go someplace else. We full. We don't want you. Right? Guyana is oppressed. You go somewhere else where there's no oppression. We don't want you. We full. We can't keep everybody. We're full. So Karim, you go where you don't feel oppressed. You go and probably live by Paul. Y'all could probably cut the steak in half or something and enjoy it. Right? You wait patiently for them to kick me. I'm waiting for them to kick me too. Nothing lasts forever. You understand me? Nothing lasts forever. So if they decide to kick me one day, I hope they have a good reason for it. But if they don't, I doubt they will. But we don't want you in Guyana here. You go and you be not oppressed elsewhere. I spoke about the scales. Karim coming here talking about 240 million. You understand? Talking about 240 million. We didn't get the scales yet. The 600 million from Durban Park. Pato Bangles bracelets. Annette Big House. Christopher Jones Barber chairs. You better get from here, Karim. Thank you, Chatter Paul. You better get from here. You talking about corruption. You talking about nobody could be more corrupt than them. Nobody could be more corrupt than them. And I maintain that. And if you got proof of corruption, you come out and show us. Let's see. Karim, since you know so much. Where you been when Christopher Jones put them Afro-Guyanese off of the land in Saudi to build barbershop that never built? We have been when Darwin, Bess and Risedale and all of them with the shenanigans. Where were you, Karim? You can't find these people. Where you been when they built a COVID hospital that didn't even have little oxygen for persons when they're sick and they go in there? Where have you been, sir, for you to jump out now and talk this trash? Man, here, whatever my future is under this government, I'm sure it's going to be better than what it could have been under the PNC. And that is what I care about, right? Whatever it would have been. So we are for Karim, and we're on to the progress we're seeing in Guyana. So let's share some of the progress with Karim. Nomprel, Nomprel up. Nomprel is up. Y'all see what's going on in Nomprel? Do y'all see what is going on in Nomprel? Right? Hassle-free commute for Nomprel residents. Hassle-free commute for Nomprel residents. You know why this is, Karim? You know why Nomprel residents have a hassle-free commute now? Let me educate this youngster here. The PBPC government recently completed 5,589 feet of asphalted concrete roadworks in Nomprel on the East Coast. The facelift of the community's road network was executed following consultations with residents. You understand? This is Nomprel, my buddy. Nomprel. Horse cart man rolling through smooth. Where you could tell me, Karim, how much road the bill? How much road the bill under the coalition? Right? How much rose the bill under the coalition? But John, I believe so. Apparently, I am thinking that Karim is one of them dead people from New Amsterdam that tomb get dig up. So he come out like a force. Huh? Councillor Chase Green, sometimes I have to worry with them because it's beer stuffing is the talking. Right? And they got people that listening to them. So that is why I like to let them know that we don't believe the bullshit they're peddling, right? And we know better. So look at this here, roads. Nomprel on the East Coast. I didn't talk about it yet, but I might get time because the time running down. But 822 roads in Region 6. I gotta get it come for Region 10 and Region 4 because you're gonna hear Region 6 is an Indo area, so that's why they're doing so much roads. But roads in Linden too, I'll make contact with Minister Edgil and get that information for you. So yeah, roads bulging. Yeah, roads bulging. Old roads that we built eons ago, right? You remember the East Bank Road at Grove there, that bulging? That was constructed, I think, under the PNC. It was widened from Diamond to George to Houston under the PPP. But that bulge is stupid work. You understand? Here, and as a matter of fact, don't call Chase Green name anymore. Because you can't hold a candle to this lady. You understand me? You can't hold a candle to this lady. And at the end of the day, right? Once we ain't get no bulge as big as Father Abraham, we are right. As big as Father Abraham's sons, we are all right. Right? So here we got somebody from Linden telling me contracts are already signed for over 40 roads in Linden, and that is apart from what is already constructed. And I ain't gonna go to what the PVP do in Linden because we're gonna do the whole day in a PNC stronghold area, right? So Karim spoke about the road bulge. Let's go to the East Bank where they had a road bulge at Grove there. That road that was constructed under the PNC and is now being widened for traffic under the PVP. Minister Edgil was out there yesterday ensuring that the road works continue to ensure that persons are able to commute easily from Georgetown to Mary or Linden or wherever they're coming from, right? So Minister of Public Works, the Honorable Bishop Juan Edgil, is appealing to all drivers, especially truckers, to proceed with caution when using the Eastbound Public Road around and beyond the Grove Diamond area, where sections of the road started protruding in recent weeks. Minister Edgil said the bulge on the western side of the corridor is as a result of the road not being designed for the immense weight being transported daily by truckers. And he is reminding everyone that rehabilitation works are ongoing at this time and reiterates his call for caution to be taken and for the weight limit for trucks to be adhered to. So, Karim, the reason we got that bulge, sir, Joker, right? The reason we got that bulge is because of all this development, sand and stone that come into the city, things building. Right, comrade? So there's a reason for the bulge, my brother. That's the reason. That's the reason. Here, listen to something. This here, what we're seeing is a government who are always on top of things. Always. And it don't matter what name you call she is green. She's here, she's loved, she's welcome. You understand? She's here, she's loved, she's welcome. So you could call she where you want. She's here where progress is happening. She's here where she could impact her community. She's here where she can impact the city of Georgetown and make sense. That is why she's here. So you don't study the former mayor, Councillor Chase Green. Councillor Chase Green is making an impact. You understand? And she's welcomed into the People's Progressive Party Civic with open arms. You know why? Because that's a party that has space for everyone. No matter your race, no matter your past affiliations, once you're on board with progress, there are persons that are willing to work with you. And that's the sad thing about the other side. Because as an Afro-Guyanese, I can sell solar panels to the Green State, the Green State Initiative, or the Green State government. You understand? I can sell solar panels to them. So I'd like to remind you of that, Karim. I'd like to remind you of that. She welcome, yeah, she come and she welcome. She come and she welcome. She come and she welcome. She tired being, but who wants to be among losers, bro? Who wants to be among losers? Who would stay with the coalition? They're losers, dude. Come on, bro. Who wants to stay with losers? Who wants to stay with losers? Who wants to stay with a visionless party who can't even run its own internal affairs? Y'all want people to let y'all run a country? You can't even manage the party purse. You can't even manage the party purse, much as the government purse. Come on. You better get away from here. You better get away from here. Far away from here, sir. You go on. Right? We got 10 minutes more. Let me see if I squeeze in this other information for you guys. Right? Oh, let's talk about let's discuss corruption. Karim talking about corruption. Let me discuss corruption. So financial breaches at Marad led to staff dismissals and the strengthened internal controls. Right? So let me share with you about corruption and where corruption is found. I hope Karim is still on the line. If not, somebody taggy, let you come back. So the 2019 Auditor General's report raised concerns about financial discrepancies and breaches at the Maritime Administration, commonly called MARAD, under the Ministry of Public Infrastructure at the time. Excuse me, dear people. Let me drink a little water. Coffee, I should say. So during a Parliamentary Accounts Committee review, the ministry's current permanent secretary, Vladimir Prasad, revealed that internal investigations were conducted to address these shortcomings, resulting in disciplinary action. One major concern was the acquisition of spares for a vessel in March of 2019, where the entire contract sum of $351.3 million was paid to the supplier, and later a variation approved by the National Procurement and Tender Administration Board, MPTAB, increased the contract sum to $751.5 million, marking a 114% increase. Corruption, Karim! Who be in government dead? Corruption. Karim, we are there, buddy. Let me hear you guys say any comment. Corruption. The full sum was paid despite the contract terms stipulating that only 80% should be paid upon signing. The report noted that this payment term was a breach, coupled with the absence of the required bank guarantee from the contractor, indicated serious issues. So you are talking about critic and who ain't qualified? Let's look at this, Karim. Let me look at who get a contract there. Internal reviews at MARA revealed further discrepancies, leading to disciplinary actions and a decision to restructure procurement processes to align with national procurement standards and legal requirements. MARA's board of directors underwent a change as well, reflecting concern that such lapses could not have occurred without their knowledge. Karim? Clarky? While it is acknowledged that the past cannot be changed, the ministry emphasized its commitment to strengthening internal controls and procurement protocols to prevent similar issues in the future. Look. Y'all see what I'm showing y'all? Positive developments have been noted, with many overpayments flagged by the Auditor General's office being refunded for the first time in recent years. So you see the PVP government actually getting back money overspent by the coalition governments on projects. You understand? They dealing with you in the comments there, Karim. I'm glad. Hey, Tulsi, I think Paul said he for truth. Paul ain't able no more. So Paul sent Karim. Or it might be Paul as Karim there, you never know. Now, let me, before I close off the program today, let me talk quickly about these 822 roads that were constructed in Region 6. Right? Now, this People's Progressive, this Irfan-Ali-led government, as I said, completed 822 community roads in Region 6 since taking office in 2020. Minister of Public Works Bishop Juan Edgel shared this information during an engagement in Blackbush Polder Region 6, emphasizing the improved travel comfort for residents due to these road projects. Notably, 13.7 kilometers of Blackbush Polder main access road have been completed, with an additional 900 million allocated by year end for 2 more sections of the road. The government's substantial effort in Region 6 is aimed to uplift the area and improve its infrastructure. President Ali's vision and mechanisms have empowered people to lead happier lives and bring prosperity to the region. 2 contracts for the main access road will cover another 4 kilometers, with the goal of completing 17 kilometers of the main access road by early 2024. The government has recently awarded contracts for an additional 286 roads in Region 6, with many to be executed in Blackbush Polder. Approximately 650 million has been allocated to maintain sea and river defenses, along with new works within Region 6. These developments align with large-scale projects aimed at transforming the region, including the expansion of the Quarantine Highway into a 4-lane road. In terms of the aviation sector, the government is considering the construction of a municipal airport at Palmyra to accommodate ongoing expansion. Y'all see what's going on in this country? Look, folks, it was really good being here with y'all today. People like Karim can't move because we know what's happening here, right? We know what's happening in Guyana. So before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors. Remember, if you got any electrical installation to do on your building, check out 592 Tech Vision for installation of surveillance cameras, videography services, photography service. Please give them a call on the number on the screen. If you're looking for medical clothing, devices, male or female clothing, cosmetics, or electronics, check out them cloth as well. They have a wide variety of the latest fashions. Make sure you check those guys out. King Kong Construction for build design, renovation, interior flooring, consulting, support, concrete roads. Give them a call. They'll get the work done for you as fast as possible. Also, if you're looking for security services, armed, unarmed guard, executive protection, gun spot cleaning services, fumigation, sanitizing services, general construction services, or various supplies, check out iSecure Security Services. You're secure with iSecure. Now, for the persons local and the persons in the diaspora, especially the persons in the diaspora who might have your house locked up here, check out Shepherd's Cleaning Services. They have Shepherd's Cleaning, I should say, they have very good packages that you can use, and they're able to, take care of your home. Their cleaners are vetted, and you can have your facility cleaned if you're not here. Local persons as well, if you're looking for somebody to look at the cleaning of your office or things like that, make sure you check out Shepherd's Cleaning. Give them a call and support local businesses. You understand? Support local businesses, right? And again, Kirim, local businesses that are able to flourish because of an enabling environment. So get away from here, right? If you're in the UG area, make sure you guys check out King and Queen Barbecue, fish and chips, chicken and chips. You can get your burgers as well as local food. And finally, Sheriff Security is looking to employ over 40 security guards. So if you guys are security officers, I should say. So if you guys are, or if you are looking at the program, you're not employed, you're looking for some work, you're looking to get a reasonable wage, check out Sheriff Security. They are the one for you. Okay? Guys, thank you for being here with me. Look, Karim. Bro, AP and UFC got lives you could go and look at, bro. But I'm glad you're here to increase the numbers. So come back again tomorrow. PPP to the world! To the world! That's what the people saying. That's what the people saying, bro. Anyway, guys, I want to tell you it's Tuesday. Be safe on the road. Make sure you guys drink enough water. Be kind to people out there. You don't know what they're dealing with. If you see somebody from the opposition, give them a hug and tell them, hey, it is not all over. You understand me? Okay, but before I go, I'd like to raise this. So somebody messaged me yesterday and this morning talking about the water in the boys' dorm at GSA. Well, last night they said they weren't getting any water. Now they're saying the water is coming discolored. So could someone we're gonna make some calls and look into that at GSA there. They're having some water issues at the boys' dorm. I know a lot of government officials and persons look at the program, so at least they'll hear about this. And I'll also make some calls to the Minister's Secretariat so that probably he can have make some inquiries into what's going on there at the Guyana School of Agriculture, right? So yeah, we saw you. We gotta look into that at the Guyana School of Agriculture. Eunice, have a great day. Have a great day, Paul Joseph, Laureline Prashad. Y'all have a great day. Karen Clark, you have a great day too. Leave the council alone. The next time I see you say anything to the council, I'm gonna block you from this live. I'm gonna block you from this live. Stop your nonsense. Don't come here to attack anybody, especially persons who are doing good work in this country right now. You understand? Yes, we're gonna fix GPL that the coalition didn't fix. Yes, we're gonna fix GWI that the coalition didn't fix. That's why we're drilling more wells all over the country. That's why the government is putting in new generation sets. That's why the government is using a power mix. That's why you see solar panels in the hydro project is going to come on soon. That is why the government is moving forward with the gas to shore project. You understand me? GT&T, man, well, shoot. I don't know what they're going to do about that. And yeah, they're doing stuff for the public servants as well. So don't fight up, Karim. Everything here working out under this here finally led government. Well, clearly you live in Guyana if only the coalition that little blackout you get from here. On that note, I'm gonna block you. You lie itself, but coalition had a little bit blackout. Oh my God. Liar. You liar, you. Guyana always had blackouts under whichever government. Blackouts always was an issue. And we're working to fix it. Anyway, it's a country with an island vibe. I swear Karim Guyana's nice. And we gonna dang whole night. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great day. It's Tuesday. Be go there, be productive. Remember, it's all about one Guyana. Moving Guyana forward as one people. So peace, love, one Guyana. See you right here again tomorrow.
Oh no, oh. Welcome to Moko. Oh yeah, oh. I got you with the island vibe. Yeah. I got you with the island vibe. This is the country with the island vibe. I got you with the island vibe. I swear Guyana now.